Hello everybody, welcome. You're probably wondering, where the heck are they at? They look like they're in a dusty cornfield with some trucks going by. And I'd love to be able to tell you where we're at, but I have absolutely no idea. Because today is road trip day. All right, so let's talk about road trip day. So why are we on road trip day? What the heck is going on? So we're actually traveling across the country today. We got to head back home. So we actually, we flew out to pick up our car. We had to pick up our car. Here, let me get a quick glance of it. And now that we've picked up our car, we have to drive it all the way back home to Florida. So I absolutely have no idea what we're doing. We're just going to stop. We're going to stop at places that we see. I don't know. Maybe we'll see the world's largest ball of twine.
I doubt it.
Maybe we'll see a gigantic fireworks store, a dragon palace, dinosaur kingdoms. I have no idea. But I don't know. We're just going to see what happens. Well, here we are at none other than Bucky's. We stopped in at Bucky's, the first Bucky's that we've seen so far on our entire trip. We've actually been at a Bucky's before, like maybe a year ago. I think it was our first time. And so it's like, next time we see a Bucky's, we got to go in. We got to get some film of it. It's pretty cool. But they're all sort of the same, but also sort of different. So I don't know. But this one's huge.
Huge.
They have all kind of stuff. So we're going to go around. We're going to check it out. But they have a ton of stuff.
And a ton of people.
I don't know. There was a gas station right across the street from this, and we were like,
Loves.
does anyone go there?
Why
would you go there?
Why would you go there instead of here?
I mean, if there's a Bucky's. Anyway, basically, whenever there's a Bucky's, it's an automatic stop for us. Like, if we can make it to the Bucky's to get gas and everything, I don't think we'll ever stop anywhere else if there's Bucky's on the way. It's insane. Let's go check it out. Let's head into Bucky's and check it out, shall we? See what we got. Oh my goodness, this is the largest gas station I've ever seen. And it's also the most people in a gas station that I've ever seen before in my entire life. This is insane. What all do they got here? Okay, I'm definitely going to be getting some of this stuff. Wow, that looks awesome. Peanut brittle, pecan logs. I don't know what this is, but it looks like something that will break my teeth off. Wow, they have everything in here. Old favorite candies, dried fruit, trail mix, nuts, a big thing area for beef jerky, lots of drinks. Wow, look at this coffee station. You definitely need this coffee station late at night driving through, I gotta tell you. Look at all those. They have all sorts of different brews, it looks like. Oh, and look at this. You can pretty much just get all the different creamers. They got different pumps. Man, they even got like marshmallows you can put in there, cinnamon, sugars. Look at all the different coffee stations they have here. French vanilla, hazelnut, cinnamon bun, gourmet hot chocolate, dark roast, house blend, sweet tea. Got a lot of stuff. Now my brother-in-law swears that they have the best brisket ever. He swears by it. I've never had it. And they have this whole section right here where they got all this food to go. Oh, look at there. I think that's it. I think that's the XXL chopped brisket sandwich that he was talking about. Maybe I should get one of those. Oh, look at that. They're making them right there. Oh, look at that. Oh, that looks good. Look at that brisket just laying on top of that barbecue sauce there. Yum. That looks awesome. They got in this bakery right here. You know, honestly, the prices here aren't that bad at all. It's only $2.99 for that giant muffin. They got cookies, cinnamon rolls. So they got a lot of sweet stuff, but a lot of savory stuff too. It looks like banana pecan muffin. I might have to get something like that. Now, I would say the last time we were at Buc-ee's, it was in the middle of the night, because we usually tend to drive in the middle of the night. And there was like some people in here, but it wasn't very crowded. The daytime experience at Buc-ee's is completely different. Totally different. I mean, there are so many people. It's so lively, and even like all the food. I mean, they have the food and stuff even in the middle of the night because it's open 24 hours. But they don't like have all of the food. They don't have it all fresh. And so it's like popping over here. Looks like they got like a, I don't know, some sort of like fudge making station right here. They're making the fudge legitimately, like making it as we speak. Look at that. She's pouring it in there right now. Making that, and she's packaging it up. And it ends up right here. Ooh, I might have to get that nut sampler there for $10. We got a bunch of different fudges here. Oh, I'm a sucker for pecan pralines. $2.89. Okay, I'm gonna have to get a few things actually. What do you got here? Oh, it looks like you can order food. Yeah, you can order all your food here. A bunch of different options. Oh, check this out. They have a beef jerky bar. Look at all the different types of beef jerky they have.
How do I know he's going to be over here by the jerky? I was like, there's a jerky. That's probably where he is.
Yeah.
And that's totally where he was.
Bohemian garlic jerky. Although it's $31 a pound.
What?
$32 a pound.
It can't be that good.
Okay, that's really expensive, but man, it must be good. What'd you get? Shocker. Sweet and spicy. And they got a lot of different beef jerkies here. Although some of these are just repeating now. I've seen some of these already.
It looks like it's the chewy kind though.
Yeah, it looks a little chewy, but it looks good. I almost want to like try some, but I don't want to pay $32 just to try it. Looks like they have a huge merchandise section too. It's kind of giving me like Outdoor World, you know, or Cabela's or Dick's kind of feel to it. Some of the merchandise here. But they have a lot of stuff over here. Tons of things. They got a lot of shoes and flip-flops. If you're headed down to Florida and you need some for your vacation. No, they also have, if you're going the other direction, I guess, and you're headed towards Winterland, they got socks. Whatever you just said that was. I don't know. Whatever you said that was. Mucklux? Mucklux? I don't know what that is. Apparently it's something famous. So they got checkouts on this end.
I saw some beaver nuggets back there, but I don't know that I want to eat a beaver nugget. What is a beaver nugget?
I mean, I know what a beaver nugget's supposed to say that would be. Oh, they have Christmas stuff up. Anything look good? Any Christmas stuff? Anything? No. Too early for me to buy Christmas stuff, I guess. But they have a ton of stuff. Okay, every so often I keep hearing somebody shout something and then a bunch of people repeat stuff. I haven't been able to tell what they've been saying, so I don't really know what it is, but I want to know. I want somebody to tell me. What are they shouting? I feel like somebody's ordering something and then they like shout it out or something. I don't know. What is this, cookie dough station? What? All kind of edible cookie dough in here? Okay, I don't know if I can walk past these nuts and not get them, man. They smell so good. Oh, look. I feel like I'm in Disney World. Oh, man, look at this. They're making those sandwiches right as we speak. I mean, look at that. Oh, man, that looks so good. I'm not even a huge barbecue fan, but that looks good. Oh, look at this right here. Look at that. He's making it right there fresh. Oh, man, that looks good. That is a huge pile of meat and barbecue sauce. Oh, that looks good. Oh my goodness, that looks so good. I can't stop watching it. It's very satisfying watching that for some reason. Man, this place is absolutely huge. I don't know if you can get the full scale of it. It's enormous, and there's just so many people here.
Say that again?
Good thing is they have a lot of checkout lanes, though, so it doesn't really take that long to check out. So I heard them yelling back and forth. They kept saying stuff, and I finally asked the cashier, I said, what are they yelling? And he said something like fresh chop or fresh meat on the board. So I guess every time they were putting that big pile of beef or brisket or whatever out, and they were like chopping it up, that's what they were shouting out. So, yum. And they were shouting it out constantly. So there's always constantly new beef getting slapped out on that board. People buying that up. Man, it was going fast. So if you don't know anything about Buc-ee's, it's humongous. But not only is it an awesome indoor experience, they have a bazillion pumps.
Yeah.
Like you don't usually have to wait for gas, and they have everything from ethanol free to diesel to your standard, regular, plus, premium, tons. And they have lots of space for trucks and RVs. I mean, just look at how many pumps there are. This is a double row of pumps too, if you can see behind there. There's a whole nother set of pumps back there. But just look at how many pumps there are. There's a bazillion. It's huge. And all the Buc-ee's are pretty much this big or bigger from what we've seen. All right, it was time to get some food, and after searching for a Chick-fil-A for a solid hour, I'm not even kidding you. Like we got off the highway a couple of times to find Chick-fil-A.
Literally, this is.
And every time we got off, it was like 5 miles away, and we were like, forget it. So we just got back on the highway. Yeah. We finally got off. We finally saw a Chick-fil-A, and it said Chick-fil-A Dwarf House.
We were like, what's that?
I was like, what's Chick-fil-A Dwarf House? So we finally got off, and it was like 5 miles away. I was like, forget it. We're going to it. We're going to see what this Dwarf House is. And it's so cute.
It's so cute.
So apparently it's modeled after this person, Truett Cathy's first original grill, like Dwarf Grill, a restaurant that he created. So they basically made a bunch of Chick-fil-A's all around the Georgia area, sort of Atlanta area in Georgia. And they're all modeled after his like original restaurant. They're all called Dwarf Houses, and they look so cute. They look like little dwarf houses in the front. Not only that, there's a statue of Truett, kind of like almost like a Walt Disney statue on a bench. It's kind of cool. You can sit with, and then on the inside, it looks really cute. Looks kind of like a little bit like a sock hop, but also has like a diner, like bar almost. You can sit at like there's a bar you can sit at and eat your food there. It's super cute, and they have specialty food items. And we got a couple of them. Normally I wouldn't just review Chick-fil-A because it's just chicken and fries, but they had none other than cornbread and fried okra. They had some other stuff too, like green beans and stuff, but I want to try them. Give me one of those fried okra. I want to try it. See if it's any good. I bet you dip one of those in buffalo sauce and it's all she wrote. That's what you're going to do, isn't it?
I might, but I'm going to put,
Bucket
I like
of
it
salt?
with a lot of salt.
Now I want to try the cornbread. Look at this thing. I wonder if it's going to be sweet or savory cornbread. We'll see. It's a little sweet.
It's really good. I love cornbread.
Man, it's good. Who would have thought Chick-fil-A cornbread? I mean, I guess they make really good biscuits for their sandwiches and stuff, but yum, I love that cornbread, and it's sweet. I don't like savory cornbread, really. I can eat savory cornbread if you have a bunch of, like, sweet honey butter on it, but I prefer sweet cornbread. She likes all cornbread.
Any cornbread.
But it's not super dry either. Usually I don't like cornbread either because it's dry and crusty, but this is, like, super moist and delicious. Yum. It's really good. Like, I don't know if you can see, that's kind of like, it's moist. I'm going to eat another bite.
But it's crispy on the outside.
Yeah, it's crispy. Man, it's good. So I'm glad we took this pit stop. We saw like a weird Chick-fil-A. Apparently, it's this is the oldest of the Dwarf House Chick-fil-A's. The original, they said, is like 8 miles up the road. That's too far for me. It's too far. But they remade it. They rebuilt it, I guess. They tore it down and rebuilt it, so it's the original, but this is actually the oldest one. And I think from what I saw, I don't even know that it looks like a Dwarf House anymore. Maybe not. Maybe there's two different ones, but they have like a fancy looking Chick-fil-A. It looks really cool with like glass everywhere. It's like a modern look. I don't know. Check it out if you're interested in more. Look up Dwarf House Chick-fil-A, and they're all around Atlanta. They got all kind of cool restaurants, and this Truett Cathy made other kind of restaurants too. There's like a cool like 50s prime time like cafe, diner. There's like a luau restaurant. It's got all kind of stuff. So who would have thought? This is the kind of stuff This is the kind of stuff you find when you go out of your way on the road trip. So Chick-fil-A Dwarf House. Well, it's finally snack time. We left Bucky's a while ago, and we got some food. We got our Chick-fil-A at the Dwarf ChickfilA, which I thought that place was pretty cool. Did you?
Yeah.
That's cool. But it's finally snack time, and I had to get something at Bucky's. And I got something I've never gotten, obviously, before. I've only been there once before. And it's this. I don't know if you can see it, because I'm driving and I'm not looking, but it's the Pecan Praline. I had to get the Pecan Praline, and it looks so good. I can't wait to try this thing. All right, here we go. I don't know if you can see it. Hopefully you can see it a little bit better than I can, since I can't really watch. But it looks delicious. We're gonna give it a rip. Oh man, that's good. Man. You gotta try this.
It's really good. I didn't expect it to be soft.
Yeah. I thought it was gonna be a little bit firmer, but it's pretty soft.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like it. It has like a cinnamon smell to it. I thought maybe it was gonna be like some sort of weird cinnamon. I like pecan pralines that taste more like maple or pecan and just like maybe brown sugar. And I thought the cinnamon was gonna throw it off, but I don't taste cinnamon in it. It smells cinnamon, but I don't really taste it. It just kind of tastes like a classic pecan praline, and it's huge. Man, it's good. It's so good. I don't know what it is. It's almost got like a fudge texture to it, almost. Instead of that normal pecan praline texture. Man, it's good. There it is. Home sweet home. Well, once again, it's snack time.
It's always snack time
It's
for us.
always snack time when you're on a road trip. It's snacking all day, but it's not usually stop and snack. The whole point of snacking while you're road tripping is you're snacking while you're driving to get there faster. But when you're filming, you kind of need to stop sometimes. I'm excited about these next two things. So our kids, Wendy and Austin, they're in a lot of our videos. If you've not paid attention, they're in a lot of our videos. We just said goodbye to them, and they created a little road trip
Care
to-go packet,
package.
a little care package
How cute are they?
for us. How cute are they? There was a bunch of stuff in there. There was airheads,
Little snake things.
the snakes. Oh, the twin snakes are so
Airheads,
good.
which are my absolute favorite.
And I mean, this is like really like
Sorry, I'm
legit.
rattling. Sorry.
They made us
That's
apple
all.
butter, and pumpkin butter.
Did they make it or did their grandpa make it?
Oh well, I
Austin's
don't know.
grandpa.
Well, Austin's
Somebody made
whoever
it.
made it, but they gave,
But
it, to
they gave
us.
it to us.
They made us the package.
Yeah.
I didn't even know pumpkin butter was a thing.
I didn't either.
So I've had
I've
apple
had
butter
apple
before. I love the Apple Barn in
Yes.
Gatlinburg.
That's one of my favorite restaurants in the whole world.
They give you this apple butter and these like what are they, like biscuits or cornbread or rolls or something with the apple
The whole
butter.
place is good. Everything's good.
Oh my gosh, it's so good. And honestly, it's the only place I've ever had apple butter, but I do like apple
Same.
butter. So I'm excited, and they gave us some little crackers to dip it in.
Yeah.
So we're gonna give it a rip, and then we're gonna get back on the road. Let's see how this goes.
They're not really kids, but they're kids to us. They're adults. We just call them kids. That's really good. It's cinnamony.
It's so good. I love apple butter.
Same.
And now I just love it even more. Now
That's going to be gone in a hot second.
But I really want to try this pumpkin butter because I've never had pumpkin butter. I didn't even know it was a
He
thing.
just tried to break that cracker and it like disintegrated
It
in
shattered.
his hand.
It shattered into 100 pieces. I did get a little bit though. Okay, let's do the pumpkin butter.
I've never had
Look at
pumpkin
this.
butter.
You
I
see
feel
that?
like Weena would like this.
I feel like I'm at the Epcot Food and Wine Festival. Let's try it. I want more of that, actually.
It's actually really good. I didn't know what I was going to think about it.
Look at this little cracker. Look, I loaded it up.
Y'all need to try pumpkin butter. That is so good. This especially really, these two items are really good to serve like with Thanksgiving, I think, too.
Why's that pumpkin butter so good? I honestly, I was looking forward to the apple butter and the pumpkin butter. I was like, I don't know. I'm not like, I like pumpkin stuff, but pumpkin pie is not my favorite. It kind of looks like pumpkin pie stuff. It's not. It's bussing. I don't know if I might like the pumpkin one better than the apple butter. It's so good.
I think I still like the apple one better, but I do like the pumpkin one.
Anyway.
Thanks, Wendy and Austin.
Thanks for the care packages. We're going to keep on eating these.
We pulled over to eat. Again.
But how cute are they? Apple butter. By the way, whoever made that stuff, thanks. But thanks to Wendy and Austin.
I think
for
it was
cooking
Austin's
this up.
grandpa, but I could be wrong.
But it's very delicious now. I need to get the recipe. Okay, real talk on the apple butter and the pumpkin butter. I mean, I just literally kept eating it after we turned the video off. They're so good. I absolutely love them. We're back on the road now. But I was just sitting there thinking about how good it was. The apple butter, I don't know how to describe the taste of it. If you've never had apple butter, I mean, it's just like this like delicious, soury, sweet apple jam. But the pumpkin butter, I wanted to explain that one because I was not expecting it to be what it was at all. I thought it was going to taste like pumpkin pie, but it really didn't. It was like, it almost kind of was like the apple butter.
Yeah.
Like a soury, sweet jam, but also had this like hint of pumpkin and hint of like cinnamon nutmeg in it or something. And it almost like, it's like a jam texture almost. Man, it was good. It was so good, man. I could definitely, we were eating it with crackers, but I would say if I had like, maybe even like put it on a biscuit, you know, like slather like a biscuit with some butter. Oh, put some of that on there too. Man, that would hit too. Cornbread, anything. And with those crackers, oh, so good. Actually, the crackers were kind of cool too because it was like a sweet and salty, with a little bit of saltiness. Anyway, I just kept thinking about the butters, and I want to talk about it more. Because after the video was off, we ate like half the containers. Whatevs. So anyway, we're back on the road. See ya.